New York spends more money on the arts than any other city in the country, nearly twice as much. But a lot of that money is spent by outsiders. If you subtract all that out-of-town money, the city that spends the most per person for culture in this country is the pride of Rock County, Bassett, Nebraska. The #1 arts city in the country is a long way from the Great White Way. It's a long way from Omaha. The Arts Council here in Bassett, Nebraska spends $22 apiece for every person in town. And that, as they say in the arts biz, ain't hay.
Okay, if you forget, back up and fill it up.
That's what I'm trying.
Their program is wide-ranging and unpredictable.
All right.
For a year now, they have taught their children the lost art of wheat weaving.
How's it going, Kira?
Lost because farmers in this country were too busy building homes to pass on this art of the old world. Bassett is helping to bring it back. The town has no fancy theater. Visiting performers hold classes in the park.
We'll have a little fun. Do you like to
Concerts in the cattle auction barn. No arts money is spent on brick and mortar. Everyone is expected to pitch in. By the way, this is Evelyn Petros of the New York Metropolitan Opera. Her concert drew more than 200 people.
You've got to get a third of a town of our population to look like you got anybody at all. We've had 1,200 performances here.
And you have 1,000 people in town?
There's 1,000 people in town.
We spend a lot on publicity.
A lot of people would come to hear something in a sale barn that just simply wouldn't go to the Metropolitan Opera. It has a different appeal, and yet you get exactly the same quality, the same kind of performance.
It was 100 degrees inside the cattle barn, yet no one left. Folks slapped the air like a perch full of butterflies and enjoyed.
Better than watching the sale in here anyway. Less flies.
The Arts Council gets 12% of its budget from the city, and folks here expect to give even more if federal funding is cut back. Driving to the big cities for culture is no bargain.
Just gasoline's getting awful high priced, you know. You can burn $10 worth of that stuff up just like a package of firecrackers.
The arts program in Bassett works because the people aren't just a part of the program. They are the program. There's no reason why Bassett can't become another Broadway. It's already got some bright lights, plenty of room for a central park, some tall buildings, and a place where Dick Clark can watch the new year come in. Kids could grow up dreaming of coming to Bassett. Folks could start Gray Line tours. And the mayor could tell the rest of us how it's done.
Just work harder at it, that's the way we had to do.
Of course, the big question then would be, how are you going to keep them down in the Big Apple after they've seen Bassett? For today, Bob Dotson, NBC News, Bassett, Nebraska.